My bad. I'm over here testing stuff and lost track of the timer. My bad, cuz. All right. Here we go. Mic check, mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. We in the building. In the building. What's good, people? What's good on this good Tuesday afternoon? How y'all doing? First day of the work week for most of us that had yesterday off. I appreciate y'all coming through. Let me get my chat box up since I was kind of distracted playing. You know, we get new gadgets and try to learn how to do new things. Well, I know I get excited when I learn how to do something new. I don't know about y'all. I'm the old dog that like learning new tricks. So I would think we good and situated. There we go. We good and situated now. How y'all doing? On a good Tuesday. So let's run through our Know the Gang and see who all here. Who we got in the building. Jared Green, salute. Know the Gang, Brandon Bozell. Jordan Yates, living big with Big Reg. What up, Malik B? Who else we got? Jose C, salute. Tony says can't make the stream but gonna catch the replay. Appreciate you, Tony. Salute to that. What up, Killer Cam, Raven C, the Hawk TV with the Know the Gang. Bailey got beats. Appreciate it. Rave Kingdom, Kendarius, I appreciate it. Josh, what up? Raven C says, Coach, we gotta play COD live. When? Let me know when. I got a little bit better. So all right. Full disclosure, and y'all know I like playing Call of Duty, but I ain't good, but I like playing. And so I used to play on the big TV, and I would see different people, you know, crack jokes on old people saying, you know, the old people play on the big TV and they can't see, that's why they don't play as good. So I just happened to move off the big TV to like a monitor. So now, like, my PlayStation's hooked up to the actual monitor that I'm actually looking at this on. And for some reason, I done got better. I don't just changing them to this smaller monitor has gotten better. Go figure. So I guess my eyes don't have to go as far. I don't know what it is, but I got a lot better. So just let me know when, Raven C, we can set up a time and we can do the thing. All right. So you got permanently banned. You got banned by the missus, or you got banned by the game, Pinellas. Did the missus ban you from COD? Or did the game ban you from COD? What up, Yolanda? Jared Mack, I appreciate it. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Appreciate it. Hey, let's hit these EDDs real quick. You know, real quick. No, we don't want that. That's the meat of the show. We don't want to get that away just yet. That's the meat of the show. Don't want to get that away. All right. So first up, obviously Patreon's first thing up. So both leagues are full. We've drafted, so I ain't gonna even try to mention that because the season starts Thursday. So fantasy football is out there. If you're in either one of them leagues, I appreciate it. But again, if you want to support the channel, Patreon is a awesome way to do it. We got 4 tiers. The $5 tier gets you into the Discord. Gets you, you know, we can talk about football with anything, what's going on, anything. And with the season starting soon, probably Tuesday and Wednesday, there'll be Patreon only videos. So where I'll go through with different things about the game, and they'll be strictly on Patreon. There'll be long videos, and if you're a Patreon, you can see them over there. And they'll be different. They'll be a little different than the videos I put out on YouTube. But for the guys that support me via Patreon, I need to do something a little bit special for you guys. So you'll get a video, I want to say Tuesday and Wednesday. That'll be Patreon only. So all the Patreons will have that video. But still, that won't stop the regular YouTube videos. That won't stop the regular ones. That'll just be a little long form stuff that those guys get for being extra. So thank you to you guys. And I also start back doing the shout outs to it. So I want to just pop this up there real quick. We got the four tiers. The $5, $10, $20, and $50. The $10 one gets you the Purple Kool-Aid Chalice. That's what everybody's been loving so far. So we're going to celebrate a lot starting Sunday with that Purple Kool-Aid Chalice. So if you don't have one, become a Patreon. Go to that $10 membership and get your Purple Kool-Aid Chalice, because we're going to tip. We're going to tip Sunday and Monday. These victories. All right. Jane Doe comment of the day. And this came from yesterday's video. We talked about offense. And so Will G is our Jane Doe coming up today. And let's kind of read his comment. He had 6 points. And I like the way he kind of got this up here like this. First off, great video, coach. He said, I think we will see the Ricard packages from Roman's grouping, especially in the red zone where the threat of play action, RPO, pull and hold wide open if they sell out for the run, especially for that safety or corner that has gap edge responsibilities to if the DN, I almost said DN, if the DN linebacker can't contain the edge, but the difference will be it will be on first down. That's a good point right there. Second point is, overall on the field percentage, I think the most likely will be in the likely package. See what I did there, and you did throw me up. You tongue twisted me on that one. But he's talking about Isaiah Likely. 1 running back, 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. So that's the 12 personnel. And again, even if you have 12 personnel out there, you still can go 2 by 2. You can go trips. You can even go empty with 12 personnel because Likely is a receiver, and we all know what Mark can do. Either attached or split out. Split out. Number 3, he says, I think any 6+ yards on the second down would definitely bring in the third down package, and we'll be spread 3 to 4 wide, or dare we say 5 wide out on any occasion. I think we will never be in 5 wide outs because of how important Mark Andrews is. I think the most we can ask for is being empty with 4 wide outs and Mark Andrews, or 3 receivers and Andrews and Likely. I think we'll never go completely 5 wide receivers because of how good a pass catcher we got with Mark Andrews. Number 4, unlike last year where it was literally 3rd and 10, we would get the 3 or 4 wide outs out of desperation, but now we will see a scheme and design, definitely. Number 5, I can't wait to see all these mismatched nightmares. That's the one I'm waiting on, to see how Monken uses different people when he finds a weakness on the defense. If your slot corner sucks, how is he going to get how is he going to get Zay to abuse that slot corner? Or how is he going to manipulate Odell and put him in the slot to abuse that corner? Or if he's too slow, if he's too big, how you going to put Mark out there to do something with him? If he's too little, how you going to use Mark out there or Likely? It's amazing how many things that can happen with Monken and the weapons that he have. And if you didn't see my list, if you don't hear the excitement in my voice now, go back and watch yesterday's show and you'll hear it even more. Sorry about that phone call. And number 6, stay blessed, coach. Same to you, Will. I appreciate you for being Jane Doe coming up today. This will go into the pot at the end of this month, and we'll put the names on the wheel, spin them, and the winner will get a gift certificate to Jane Doe, and you get whatever you want off the site. That's how that works. So I appreciate you, Will G, for doing that. And, put your comments on today's video, yesterday's video. I just kind of go through and pick ones that I like. And for the most part, they'll be off the previous day's videos, for the most part. Like Will G was from yesterday's video. And if somebody comments on today's video that I like, tomorrow's Jane Doe coming today will probably be off today's video. So that's how that works. All right. Next up, let's get into the meat and potatoes of what we're here for. Let's talk about the defense. And yesterday we did the offensive lineup. So again, I'm going to give you 3 different little situations that I think we're going to see. But this time it's going to be a little different. And I wanted to do it yesterday like this, but I didn't want to kind of intrude on some getting ahead of myself. Now, y'all know about the points. We ain't gonna talk about that right now. We'll talk about the points tomorrow. Just know once we get to 25 points, y'all better let me know so y'all can get y'all points. When we get to 50, y'all better let me know so we can get the points, so forth and so on. If you don't tell me, I don't see it till the end, and you miss out on your points. All right? And you can do exclamation point points to see how many points you got. And I think it's exclamation point top, and you can see like a leaderboard. So that's where we at. And you can see this all the time, so I'll throw it up there real quick. Just in case we got new people here, I'll throw it up there real quick. Not going to explain it. Let me get myself out of the way. Real quick. That's for the most part, that's the point system. All right, real quick. All right, let's get into what we're here for. The defensive outlook, defensive preview for our Baltimore Ravens from my point of view. All right. So I'm getting myself situated. Give me a second. All right. Now, this is kind of, a lot of teams don't normally get in this type of formation, but we're just gonna start right here so we can just for a base. And if you can't see the numbers, so be it. And I don't have Bowser on this list because he's in FI, whatever the list is. But I do have Marlowe on here. I know Marlowe's not playing week one. But Marlowe's return seems a lot sooner than Bowser. We at least got a timetable with Marlowe, like week 2, week 3, week 4. So I went ahead and put Marlowe on here. It's just case scenario. We don't know what's going on with Bowser, like at all. So Bowser's not on here, but Marlowe is. So that's why you say, well, Bowser's on here, Marlowe is. So why is that? Whatever. I just wanted to explain that and get that out there. All right. With that being said, this is pretty much like old school football base with a fullback and a tight end. And this will be our base. I got Michael Pierce playing the nose, Matabike playing one of those defensive end /3 techniques. Now we have Clowney listed as a D-line guy. And because I don't know what's going on with Bowser, I'm kind of using Clowney in this D-line role. Now, I got 24 in there, but that could just easily be Broderick Washington. That could just easily be Brent Urban. That could be somebody else. But I got him right now playing as a D lineman instead of an outside linebacker, which in turn is a ripple effect. Because now you see I got 90 out there. I did not want to put 90 out there, but I had to. So in actuality, Clowney may be that other outside guy, but for this video purposes, we're just gonna leave him as a D lineman. For video purposes, we're gonna leave him as a D lineman. So now with that base setup right there, you can play cover 4, you can play cover 2, you can play cover 3 out of it. And there's a bunch of ways you can do this, and I'll show you. So just say you're gonna play cover 4 out of this, and we got 3 slides, and we'll talk about cover 4, cover 3, and cover 2 out of each one of them, and man. If you want to play cover 4, now we drawing up country cover 4 because we know, well, most of us know, you got different rules based off what the receivers do. And so let's not get into this drawing match where if such and such does Z such and such, we on the board right now. We're playing country cover 4. So in regular cover 4, old school Pee Wee League cover 4, he got quarters. All right, in this situation, depending on who you wanted to drop, so we got Owe and you got Ojabo. So let's just say, since it's a strong side, we wanted Owe to drop. So that'd be your hook curl defender. Queen will be your middle guy. Roquan will be your other hook curl defender. If you want to do it like that, that's the way you can do it. Or it's other ways you can draw it up or whatnot, but that would be how you would play cover 4 out of that. So let's just say you want to do some version of cover 3. Any version. Don't matter. Since you got the strong side over here to this right side, you can run Kyle down here to be the flat defender. He could be your deep guy. Marks can rotate to the middle. That could be your other one. You can have that, and then you can drop him out of there. Then you still got your 4 rushers. All right? Still, that's your cover 3 version of it. So if you want to do some form of cover 2, obviously you have your squat corners. Make sure they go inside. You got half field players, and depending on which guy you got, for the strong side, I'm gonna drop this dude. You got your whole player there. And you got 4 rushers to get after the quarterback. But just say you want to drop 8. If you want to drop 8 like some people do, you still got a guy you can do that with. I wouldn't recommend it. I always want 4 or more guys going, me personally, but I'm just saying. So that's another way to do it. So you can do a bunch of different things out of this base alignment, however you want to do it, however Mike wants to do it. That's just 3 basic ways to get it out there. That's nothing extravagant. That's nothing extraordinary. That's just basic, simple ways to run cover 4, cover 3, cover 2. And obviously, let me go back. If you want to man some stuff up, I don't know why I didn't do this at first. If you want to man some stuff up, you go man there. You can go Kyle on the tight end, and depends on where these backs go. Just say both of these backs go out left, to my left. Marcus could take one, the linebacker take the second one. So, or if this back went that way, Queen would take that one, and you have Rose sitting in the middle. It just depends on how the backs go. two to one side, one to one side, one away, one to you. It just depends. But you can do man out of it too. And you still have all your gaps filled for run. All right. Let's go to our second formation, which we're going to see a lot of. And this is probably what we see the most out of. Let me get out of this markup. This is the formation we'll probably see a lot of, because a lot of teams going to do a lot of nickel stuff. You get a lot of nickel stuff, like a boatload. Let me see. Oh yeah, we're still good. Okay, just check it. You get a boatload of nickel stuff. So you see you got a slot receiver now, and where I think we would change is, I think Darby's gonna come in and play the slot. So as my corners, I got Marlowe, I got Rocky Sin, you know who the two safeties are, you know who our two linebackers are. I think we take out Pierce. Now you got Clowney, you got Matabike in the middle, you got your O's on the edge. Okay, I got you, CR. Let me go and do this. Let me get you your points real quick. See, somebody's on their job, reminding me about the likes. Done. All right, so you got Clowney and Matabika in the middle. You got Queen and Roquan at the linebackers, and you insert Darby in as the slot guy. So I still think this is decent as for a secondary play. Marlowe, Darby, Rocky Sin. Then you got your two safeties, Kyle and Marcus. So again, cover 4, you still can do cover 4 out of it. Still can do it. Country cover 4. I hate this blue. Stay purple. You get your deep. Get your quarters on the top of it. And again, it's different rules. I know, I understand. Let's not get that technical out of it. And again, your hook curl, your middle, and that. And so when you run cover 4, your vulnerable areas are these quick flats. So that's why you don't really have a guy in the flats. Those are the parts that you kind of give up, and that's where your rules come in at with your corner and your safeties. Because if somebody goes to the flats, you got to be able to do different things, and I don't really want to get into that without film. Because on the whiteboard is whoever got the pen last, and you don't want to be in them coaches meetings when that happens. Whoever got the pen last, that's who's gonna try to make themselves right. And trust me, you don't want to be in them meetings. You don't. I don't think O'Darius gonna start Killer Cam. That's why I don't have him up there. I don't think O'Darius gonna start. So that's why I don't have him up there. Now he may. I just don't. I don't. Because I was impressed by the video I did of Darby, so that's why I think that boots Darius out. Now he may play until Marlowe gets back. So week 1, this may be Darius Killer Cam. Week 1, this may be Darius, because I think this right here is going to be Darby, week 1. Because again, Marlowe's hurt, but I think Marlowe will be back sooner than you think. So week 1, 28 may be Darius, and 44 may be Darby, but I'm just saying with everybody in the secondary healthy. That's where I'm going with it. That's where I'm going with it. All right, as far as cover 3, a bunch of ways you can do cover 3 out of it. You can run Kyle down. You can run Marcus down. It's, as long as you got that, you can do a bunch of different things. You can run him down in the hole. You can do that. You can shoot Queen to the flats. Then you got that. It's a bunch of different ways you can run cover 3 out of this. Bunch of different ways, and you still don't have to drop any of your D-line. It's a bunch of different ways. And obviously, if you want to play man, you just man them up. Just man them up. Kyle kind of come down and take that. And then, depending on how you want to do the back, you can have Marcus be free and let one of these linebackers cover the back. Or if you want to do some kind of blitz, Marcus can kind of work his way to the middle and cover the back. Then you got 2 guys to blitz if you want to go straight 0. Or you can go 1. Send one of these guys and let the other one be free. This is where Queen kind of comes in and does his job. Queen is good at doing like different twists and stuff. It's just say Matabike takes that hole and Queen loops around him in an A gap. That Queen is good at that type of stuff. He's good at, playing stunts off of D linemen in front of him. And he's a real good blitzer. Not only because he's fast, because he knows how to get skinny at the point of attack. Now, every now and then he does get caught up in wash and get stood up. But what guy don't? But what I like about this formation is, let me get this off. At any point, if you want to go 1 high and make it look like you was playing man and you'd walk Hamilton down, move Marcus to the middle, and you still want to play some kind of zone dog, you could blitz Hamilton and then just shoot everybody this way to cover. Anytime you get Hamilton in the box, the threat of the blitz is there because he's one of the better blitzers also. It's crazy because 14 and 6 are our best blitzers. We may get more sacks out of 14 and 6 than we get out of defensive ends. Don't tell nobody I said that, but we may get more sacks out of out of a linebacker and a safety than we get out of our defensive ends, but it is what it is. All right, let's go on to the third formation. Get myself back up here. Let's go on to the third formation. The third one is our dime package. All right. Oh, so I made a mistake. All right, so you're going to see 92 up here, but 92 is not what I meant to do. I meant to change this number. So this number is not going to be 92. This is obviously going to be a DB. I've got to change Matter BK's number up out of there. So right here, this is not Matter BK. Didn't mean to have Matter BK covering tight ends. That's a snafu. Got you, see, Aaron. I got you. This is a snafu. All right. Got that done. So got the 50 likes. So got that done. Appreciate it. So you could almost pick another corner. This could be Jalen Norman Davis. This could be Ardarius. This could be Brandon Stevens. This fourth guy could be any number of people. Or let me get this blue out of here because I don't like this blue. Or if you had somebody that could play this role and let Kyle come down here and be this guy, and you really cooking with grease then, because now you get the threat of Kyle blitzing off of one of these edge guys. And no, Kyle can do some dangerous stuff off this edge. So let's just say you send Kyle there, you get a slant there, Hey, who's gonna really block him on that edge? Especially if the tackle does anything with that slant going inside. Kyle was getting free runs like this last year. So the dime look right there, and you can run dime a bunch of different ways, but I just got to draw them like this because we really don't want to take Queen out. We really don't want to take Roquan out, and you still got, look at that speed package that can rush right there. So just say for the sake of it, Ojabo gets right. You're looking at Clowney at the nose, Owe and Ojabo. That's a lot of speed right there in your dime look. You get third and long, if you don't get home, you should be able to at least get some pressure. And whatever you're gonna do with Queen and Roquan and Kyle Hamilton, shoot, this is a pretty formidable package right there. So I think this is what you'll see most of the time. And again, this person right here, hold on, let me erase that. This person right here can be any number of DBs. Insert your favorite DB right there, whether it be a safety or a corner. Insert that guy. It could be Brandon Stevens. It could be Ardarius, Jalen Norman Davis. Insert somebody right there. But it's definitely not going to be just a matter of BK. So excuse the fact that I put 92 right there. All right. So these are the three formations I think defensive formations we're going to see the most of. Obviously, it's going to be some kind of goal line stuff in there that we'll see occasionally. There'll be some other packages that Mike McDonald throw up. But I'm sure these are the three main ones. Your base formations, your nickel, and then your dime, because the NFL is a passing league now. So we got to be able to defend the pass, especially versus Cincinnati, versus Kansas City, and damn near anybody right now. So we just got to be able to defend the pass versus everybody. And those are the three defensive personnel groups that I think we're going to see a lot. Let's see what we get. All right, got that done. Got that done.
Get your man.
All right. Yeah, we got one. Let me lock this.
The conference has been locked.
All right, we talking about a little defense now. Let me get my chat box up. All right, go ahead, you hack.
How you doing? Raven Kingdom in the building. How you doing, Coach?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Outstanding, man. My sources said that today at like 3 o'clock, Porsche tried to get in the Access building. It said, access denied. I just want to
God
let you know
damn
that,
it.
Coach.
God damn it. Y'all won't let my man die. My man ain't even been seen and y'all still talk about my man. Golly. Let him live. Let him live. Let my man go on to obligatory, peacefully. He ain't bothering nobody. He's selling his merchandise. Y'all see him, he put a video up. I mean a post with Odell Beckham and I think Bateman wearing his line. I was about to go buy me a Channel 3 hoodie. I got to check my bank account to see if I can afford one. Because I don't know if it's going to be, I don't know what the price is like over there. He ain't got no job no more, so his prices might have went up.
Right. That's facts. No, today's defense, glad to talk about it because we're here to talk about the other side of football. I know everybody's been talking about the offensive side, but the defense is going to be especially important this year, especially because I think Raquan, we're going to truly see his leadership this year. Raquan let it be known that he wants nothing but fire this year. I think he's let it known that he's coming for heads. He's not playing no jokes. And when someone says that, saying, I want to take the leader role, and now I want to dominate, and I want to make this team turn into this, back to that glory days with good defense, I feel like he has a big role about what this defense does, because I know we got some young cats, I know we got some older cats, and I know that we got guys that might get injured, might not get injured, but we're going to find out. So
Definitely.
Hopefully Raquan does his job this year, and I have 100% belief and faith in him, but I just know that he definitely has a lot on his plate to me. Queen, we're hoping that I hope that fire is there. And when I say that fire is there, I mean like that fire because he said, he wants that money this year. And when you want that money this year, you gotta prove it. You know what I'm saying, Coach?
Definitely.
So
I think he is going to go so crazy that he's gonna make not equal, but almost the same amount of money that Roquan making, just not with Baltimore. I think his numbers are going to be fairly similar to Roquan's because I think he's gonna go that crazy because I think he's solely focused on the bag. Just looking at Roquan in these interviews and hearing what he has to say. I mean, not Roquan, Queen in these interviews. That dude is so locked in. He's so locked in. I think he's gonna have a great year this year and make it a boatload of money. Unfortunately, it's just not gonna be with Baltimore. Even though they say they're trying to work something out, I just don't see how you can pay two linebackers top tier money. I just don't see it.
Yeah, I don't know quite what Patrick Queen wants, the amount of money. I know he wants the money. I do wonder how much. But we'll see. I do want to know where they're going to put Clowney at. But at the same time, I think they're going to put him at an edge spot because I know he's lined up as DL, but I don't see him with the big man like that.
Yeah, that's what kind of threw me off too. Because when I was looking at the list and they had him listed as defensive line, so I'm sure he's gonna get some opportunities to pass rush from the inside. But I don't think his primary position is going to be like on the interior. I had him in my little drawings as a defensive lineman, but he not gonna be in that spot. I kind of put it because once I did the drawings and I sat back and looked at it, I'm like, he not gonna be there. That's probably gonna be you probably gonna get like a combination of Broderick Washington, Matt BK, Travis Jones, those guys in the middle, and then like maybe like third down and that dime package, he might be in that spot, but not on normal packages. He'll probably be on the edge, and I think we're gonna see him and Oweh start as our stand-up edge guys. That's why I think we're gonna start it with Oweh being and unfortunately we got to say this, Oweh being the guy that has to do like the dropping stuff that Bowser would do because Clown is not a dropper. So because we don't have a guy that as athletic to do the stuff that Taj Bowser would do. So unfortunately we're gonna have a dropper and it's gonna be Oweh chasing ghosts.
Yeah, that's true, Coach. Darby, how do you? Because Humphrey's not gonna play the first week, right, Coach? Mm-hmm. So one of my biggest questions with Darby is, do you feel that Darby's going to be able to hold it down, as in good enough, like a Humphrey would be over there, or do you think it would just be just another body that's there so we can survive week 1?
I think as long as the good thing about us, Wink is not our DC. From what I saw in Darby, I think Darby is a be in the right spot, do what he's coached to do, dude. I don't see him making a ton of outstanding plays, but I think he's where he's supposed to be. He does the assignment that he's coached to do, and I think he makes routine plays, which I think will help us because Mike does so many different things. I think his best coverage wise is off man. So if we got to play man, you put him in off man, I think he can do that. Press man, I don't know how good he is at it. I think he's okay. But from the film I watched, you put him at 7 yards and let him play catch man, he pretty darn good at that. He pretty darn good at catch man and jumping 10 to 12 yard ins and outs and curl routes and stuff like that. Now he might be susceptible to a double move on like a patch your feet and go at 10 to 12 yards, but that anything right there in that 12 to 15 yard range, he pretty solid on it playing off man, and in zone he's where he's supposed to be. And so I was happy with what I saw, and I think he'll fit what we do, and especially when Marlo comes back, I think they'll slide him inside.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good.
And if he's a standout out there, you know who else they'll slide inside? If Darby's a standout, they'll put Marlo butt back inside like they did a couple years ago. We know Marlo can play inside. He's done it before. So if Darby is good and Rock Ya-Sin is good enough to hold down the outside, and we having issues on the inside, they'll throw Marlo butt back in there, and we're running on back.
Okay. Yeah, because Marlo tough corners. So he has no problem taking some hits too. He play that slot good, and he's good coverage. All right, Coach. I'm not going to take up too much of your time, Coach. I do appreciate the call, Coach.
No problem. And your points have been added. I figured out how to do it while on stream, so you should be good. If you go exclamation point points, your points should be on there.
Yes, sir. I do appreciate that, sir.
All right, so have a good one. We'll see y'all. We'll see you tomorrow. And I got one more point before I close up out of here. So I appreciate you. Let me get this. Let me end this.
Goodbye.
Let's see. I don't need that at the moment. So, last point to close this thing out. What up, Raven? Appreciate you for coming through. What up, Big Cuz? T Sizzle. What up, Ken Folk? What up, Ken Folk? Ken Darius. Appreciate you guys for coming through. Last point. I'm doing my little prediction of each conference at the moment on More Sip the Tally. So if you don't follow More Sip the Tally, please go over there and do so. The link for that should have came through. Let me see, did it come through? Streamlabs, where is the link to More Sip the Tally? Did you do your job, Streamlabs? While I'm talking, it probably pop up at the bottom. There it is. So it's just a link in one of the Streamlabs comments, a link for More Sip the Tally. Go over there and do that. So I started with the NFC. I did a video yesterday. I did one earlier today. So if you can, go over there and check that out. And if you're not subscribed on that side, please do so. Tomorrow, we'll end the week with the live show. I got a topic, but I'm not going to tell you about it. You'll see it tomorrow. But I will announce this before Sunday gets here. There'll be a little tweak to the schedule. Schedule. Made that word up. So normally we do the live show Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, correct? But with the season starting Sunday, we're still going to get our 3 live shows. They're just going to be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday now. So we'll get our call-in show after the game. So what I'll do is I'll wait till all the pressers are over and hear what everybody has to say about the game, win, lose, or draw, whatever. Get myself some notes and how I feel about it and whatnot. Then we'll have our call-in show after the game. So look, maybe an hour after the game is over with for the call-in show and the post-game wrap-up. Then Monday we'll have our regular call-in show where we'll focus on maybe one side of the ball or whatever pops off. And then Tuesday we'll kind of wrap the past week up with the show for that way. And then the rest of the time we'll have our videos based off of whatever going on in the game. So so we'll still have Ravens Daily. But instead of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it'll be Sunday after the game, then Monday, and Tuesday. That'll be our three call-in shows for the week. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. And again, tomorrow will be our last call-in show for the week. The more Sip the Tally stuff is about to pop off. Again, I'll have something from whatever happens Thursday night. They'll have a video Saturday about the Thursday night game, and just more Sip the Tally gonna pop off too, because I can talk about everybody else over there, but we're gonna be strictly Ravens over here, and the content for the Ravens not gonna fall off, not at all, because they first priority. All right, baby number one is this number one baby right here. All right, so I appreciate you guys for coming through. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and check your points, man. Exclamation point points. Check your points. Check your points. Check your points. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace, y'all.